So technically this is the start of day 2, and this is Helen's birthday. So it's kind of cool. She's gotten all her cards at midnight. She's opened them all up. We're going to make a nice display with them over there. But there's an important gift. She hasn't received anything off me yet, but our really amazing friend Charlotte has gifted us a present for Helen to open. So she's brought this to a whole other country for her to open it. So Helen, christen us with what this gift might be.
It's to Helen. Happy birthday. Best wishes from Charlotte.
Ooh. What's it gonna be? What could it be? Nail polish by Kerry, by the way.
Hey.
Oh, it's a Walking Dead comic!
Yes, it is.
And is it one that you haven't got before?
This is issue. Oh, 31. Yeah, no, I've not got this one.
Helen collects Walking Dead
Oh,
comics.
that's amazing.
She travels and collects Walking Dead comics.
Thank you, Charlotte.
We
I
have
know you'll be watching.
We have collected one in every city we've ever visited. We got one from London, we got one from Leeds, got one from York, got one from Huddersfield, and now we've technically got one in Prague, which is really cool. So, backstory to this, Helen and I got into The Walking Dead during lockdown. Everyone was stuck inside, couldn't do much. I'd been a fan of the show for 10 years since it came out, and I got Helen into it as a bit of a binge watch, and we ended up sitting down on our couch in our home in Huddersfield and watched every single episode of all the Walking Dead TV shows, but obviously the mainline Walking Dead show, which is this comic. Really, really cool. And the comic doesn't necessarily follow the TV show, and vice versa, so there's some twists and turns in the comics.
I said that I like them in this form, not in even a big book form. I like the ones that look like this.
Yeah, you can get them as an anthology, or you can get them as a comic book.
Single issues, volume, sorry.
So what issue is this one?
It's volume 31. In the volumes is better than the
Oh.
big compendiums, I think. It looks better on the shelf.
Yeah, that's what they're called. Compendiums, the big thick ones.
I've got one word.
What?
Wow.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
Yay, good job, Charlotte. You can now exit and enter into the bedroom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Helen. Happy birthday to you.
Aww, thank you.
I kind of done those two banners wonky now looking at them from a distance. That one's slightly higher than that one when I look at it from afar.
Thank you.
You got your happy birthday on the wall. Yeah? And I had to, that came as one long banner and I cut them into 3. So I put one on that one, and then 2 above the bed,
Thank you.
and then 1 there. And you've got your morning gift bag. This is the bulk of your birthday surprise. So the items that are unwrapped are the first things you get out,
Okay.
basically. Because it's
Pancake Day.
It's Pancake Tuesday, and it's falling on Helen's birthday, which is actually quite a nice day in Prague, which looks pretty nice. But those have been travelled on the airplane within a suitcase, and you can't have pancakes without Lotus Biscoff. So we've done a bit of a Carl Pilkington, just in case we don't like breakfast. We're going to sneak them downstairs and try and whack them in the toaster because they're toast ready. Yes, that is yummy. You like that?
And oh,
You got chocolate milk
you
tray.
got chocolate things.
Well, you asked about
Always welcome.
getting chocolate in the airport, and I know airport chocolate and airport everything is like really expensive. So I did a little sweep on the Asda before we.
Always from the house.
Yes, milk trays. You got a milk tray. You got pancake supply.
Oh, a galaxy bar.
A little galaxy bar.
Salted caramel.
Mhm.
Oh, look at
Very good. Very nice.
that. Nice. What's this hiding at the bottom? Oh dear.
You have to wear your birthday badge.
You have to.
Yes, it's the rules. You have to wear the birthday badge.
Okay.
I bought you a birthday badge. You got me one, so I thought, yeah, on my 21st. So I thought I have to get you one now that we're here. See if people in Prague actually recognise the language. That'll be a good subtle way of seeing if they speak good English. See if they wish you a happy birthday. If somebody wishes you happy birthday in Czech, I think Czech Republic. Yeah. I don't know.
What's next then? Do I open the green box or the white bag?
The green box first. That one first, and then just take the whole white bag out afterwards.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It's a box card, and I've not seen one of them before. So, that's pretty cool. So, I'm gonna let Helen read this off the camera, and we'll be back in a minute. So Helen's cards have now been collected over there. She's got quite a lot, which is cool. Now, she has to open her surprise bag. So those were like just a few little birthday treat items, just like little simple stuff. And this is the surprise bag. This bag has been accumulating since October of last year.
Oh, yeah.
That is from Portugal.
That's a Portugal shop.
It is a Portugal shop. I think there's ones at in other places, but I know there's one in York, funny enough, but yeah, that one specifically is from Portugal. So what these items are gifts that I have found for you over the course of many months. So as I've seen gift items pop up, instead of rushing and getting everything in 1 month before February, I decided to start looking in October, and it started with 2 items in October, and then I built up and got to this point. So let me show you this inconspicuous item, and then I'd kind of try and do them in an order. So that one first, then that one, then this one, then this one, then that one.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that's right. That's how I had it in my head when I was wrapping them. Right, begin, go. Item number 1. If you can actually open it. I do have scissors in case you need them.
Well, I wonder what this could be.
It's a very inconspicuous item. I don't know what it could be. We don't know what it could be. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of Prague while Helen is at work opening that. Look, it's meant to be known as like quite a cold and rainy city, but we've got a lot of sun over there in the distance, so that bodes well. That bodes well for the rest of the day. This is our view from our room, kind of like a courtyard, some tall buildings, and then over there's like a yellow building, and then if I take you over here, there's also you can't see it on this angle, there's a pink building somewhere over there. It's like salmon pink, it looks really cool. There it is. The pink building. It's kind of weird. But yeah. We've not actually seen Prague in the daylight, so that's going to be the job for today.
I need scissors.
We're going to get scissors. 1 second. Oh, what could this mysterious item be?
I wonder what it is. Oh! Oh!
It's a pen!
It's a pen!
Well, Barbara and Andy got me a lovely pen
That's lovely.
for one of my birthdays.
Lovely colour.
So I found this nice Portuguese pen.
It's a beautiful colour, thank you.
It is a Portuguese
I wonder
pen.
whether it goes with another present.
I don't know.
We shall look.
Well, you've got a bit of a studious time coming up. Oh, that's really cool with the birthday banners floating on the wall behind you. You've got a bit of a studious time coming up.
Amazing.
So, I thought you needed the tools. The tools necessary.
That's nice. So it has like...
It's got an organizer really, it's just like lined paper and then like...
Oh, maths paper.
Yeah,
More lined paper. Dots. And plain paper.
yeah, it's got a bit of everything. And it's a nice
I
colour.
like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it goes with your pen.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So I thought when you start your studying,
Oh, yeah. Nice.
you can take that to work with you, and then it'll keep you organised. We did the Barbara and Andy route of a few practical presents.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
And then we scale up.
Then we go around with a practical present.
Then we scale up to this present. So this present was a one in the waiting.
Yay!
She finally gets it.
Yay!
I teased about getting you this for ages, and I thought it didn't fit with the ones I got you for Christmas, so I thought I'll wait and get it now. So I thought birthday would be a better time to have it. And Helen actually has a CD player, so she will listen to this.
Literally, or in the car.
And when I pass my driving, that can be one of the first CDs we put in the car. So that'll be nice. We can recreate Iceland moments.
Love that.
And present number 4. Oh, do you know what it is?
Volume.
You know what it is?
What is it? Which volume?
Oh,
Oh, volume.
it's one that she hasn't got before.
Yeah, no, I haven't got this one. The last ever volume.
And
Thick though.
so Charlotte got you volume,
31.
and I got you volume 32.
Look at this. How big it is.
So you got the last 2 books and the first book.
That's lovely, that.
So now we just got to collect the ones in between.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, it's bigger than a normal volume,
Yeah.
but it's not a compendium.
I think it's the last one.
Maybe. Yeah, very
you.
cool. And it was fitting because we just watched the season finale of the show last October.
That's amazing.
I like how they're all from different places as well. Like the pen and the book are from Portugal,
Yeah.
the CD's from Manchester, and the Walking Dead comics from Huddersfield.
Oh, yeah.
So that's cool. They're all from different places we've been to.
That's a bit. No, it's yeah. Amazing that.
Yay! It goes with Charlotte's, which is nice. And your final present?
Last one.
Now, when you've been with someone for as long as we have, getting jewellery presents is a difficult feat because most likely, if you've been eager off the bat, you've most likely gotten everything. But I saw this item in a different shop, not Pandora again, a different shop, and I found this item, and I think I'm strong about it. I don't think I've ever gotten you this type of present properly before. I don't think I've ever gotten you this whatever this is. I don't think I've ever got you one of these before.
Very, very fancy.
But yeah, men, short tip: if you start dating somebody, be very patient about what jewelry you buy because you'll run out quick.
You don't have to get all this.
You'll run out quick. There's not as much jewelry out there as you think. But we've got. I love the nails. The nails look great. Kerry opens a beauty salon. We'd be like, shout out Kerry for the free nails. Yeah, so I don't think I've ever got you this before. Not like an official variation of it. So, hopefully you like it.
Oh, pretty.
Yay!
Really pretty.
And they're not too big, and they're not too loud.
Wow, they're really pretty.
Yeah,
They do actually match my nails.
yeah, I've got you. I'm gonna try and see if the camera can do these justice. Oh, they can. So, these are I can never say the word Swarovski. Is the swan.
Right, you didn't have to go all out on that.
But I thought I've never got you proper. I've got you like fun. Like Claire's is really good for girls who and you know people who go out and we travel and go on adventures and explore and you know you want cheap earrings just to look nice and you don't have to worry about if you lose them or if they fall out. Claire's is a really good shop in the UK that does like accessible earrings and I've got some of them in the past for Helen for like holidays and trips, but these are legitimate earrings.
What are they made of? Do you know what they're made of?
I don't know. I think the woman said you can look them up online. But I know Helen doesn't like anything loud or over the top. Some girls like massive earrings. And Helen likes tiny practical
I
earrings.
love these. Perfect size.
And they're purple.
Brilliant. Yeah.
I saw them in a window and I was like, that's Helen all over. I was like, they're Helen, and I definitely have never bought Helen a good set of earrings before. We've got her like easy earrings, like cheap earrings, but I've never got your proper pair.
Perfect. Yeah, they're perfect. Then.
And they do match your nails, which is cute.
They do match my nails, and they're brilliant.
And we can put them in tonight.
Try and put them into now. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that, but I'll need some help.
Yes, I don't mind. But yeah,
Lovely.
happy days.
Lovely presents.
Happy days.
They're a lovely set of presents there. And some lovely banners. And
That's-
some lovely cards for everybody. Thank you very much for everybody for all your lovely cards.
Shout out to the people with the cards.
Thank you very much.
And thanks in advance to all your birthday messages because we are travelling around. So if we don't see them, Helen will do a post at the end of the day, probably.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we don't know about service here. But are you ready to explore a brand new city?
I am.
Let's go!
Helen dancing at the dance house.
She's dancing at the dance house. Dance House Prague. Special shout out to who?
I do two separate now.
Are you gonna do separate now? No, we're rolling. No, we're rolling. We're rolling. Wait, it's not. Wait. Alright, now go. Sorry, it wasn't recording before. Do you want it to record?
Yeah.
Now it's recording. Go.
And thank you very much to Mum and Dad for my amazing new coat because it's a wonderful birthday present. It's been very useful in this trip.
It's kept her very warm. She's never complained about being cold once today.
And I've got mine.
And the fur lining, I must say. Look at that lining in that jacket. Look at that. That is a boss quality coat. So shout out Andy and Barbara. Thank you.